Hi everyone, I am Coach LATRICE and I am here to tell you the difference between your target audience and your customer, okay? So first we're going to start with an affirmation. All right, you can write this affirmation down repetitively in your notebook. You can fill up the full front page, okay? Or you can say it out loud over and over again. Whatever works with you, you can do a combination of them both, okay? So your affirmation today is, there are no limits to what I can and will achieve. There are no limits to what I can and will achieve. Okay, so let that sizzle in your spirit, okay, and write that down or repeat that for the utmost confidence within yourself, to help you build your confidence within your business and money goals. Okay, so we're going to jump right on in, all right, to your target audience versus your target customer. Okay, so there are definitely similarities and they can kind of be used interchangeably. Okay, however, there are some distinct differences, and I just wanted to go over those with you very quickly. Okay, so when it comes to your audience overall, your customer, your audience, whatever, okay, you're going to have certain things like the demographics, which includes the age, the location, the gender, okay, things of that nature, right? That's going to be a given. But when it comes down to being more specific and calling out who your actual audience is and who your customer is, the biggest difference between the two is your audience is mainly those that are laying eyes on you. Okay, those are the ones who are watching. Okay, they are looking at your products, they are watching your content, they are your audience. Okay, they're the ones who are seeing you. Okay, they're in the audience. Imagine if you were on stage and the whole stadium is filled. That's your audience, right? Okay, but out of that audience, who is your what? You guessed it. Who is your customer? So you see the difference between your audience and your customer. Your customer is your specific niche. Those people who is actually going to pull out their actual credit card or that money, that cold hard cash out of their pocket, right? And pay you in exchange for your products or your services, whatever it is that you are selling. So that is the biggest difference between your audience and your customer. Just because the whole audience is watching you does not mean that they're going to actually pay you, right? Unless they all paid to see you in the audience, but you get what I'm saying, right? Okay, this is just really something else, how you have big people who are on TikTok. They have millions of views, right? And constantly, over and over again, people are constantly watching their content. However, when they go to sell a t-shirt or go to sell a product, no one is purchasing anything from them. They don't have a customer. They may have an audience, but they do not have a customer. Customer is what builds your actual business if you have a business. So you could be a social media guru or a social media influencer and have a major audience, but that does not mean you have a customer. That does not mean that you have people who are purchasing or buying from you. Okay, so when you are doing your business plan and putting it all together, you definitely want to have a campaign for your target audience. Yes, because you want to get those eyes on you. You want to, have this general area. Okay, these general demographics, these general people, 18 to 55, yada yada yada, are the people who watch me. It's mostly African American women who watch me. Most of them are located, maybe on the West Coast or whatever the case may be. You get it? Okay, this can also include a certain income bracket as well when you're looking at your audience in the general overall. But when we are talking about your customer and we're niching down, you may say out of that 18 to 55, your actual customer is those that are 35 years old or maybe 30 to 35 years old. It's more specific. You get what I'm saying when it comes down to your actual customer here. Okay. Let's see. Also, when it comes to your target audience, I kind of mentioned this before, those that are watching you, that's more so for media. Your audience is media. Think, TV and what you're scrolling through, social media and so forth. Okay. YouTube, commercials. Okay. That is more so the media when it comes to your audience. But when it comes to your customer, it's more a product or service, right? It's more specific to your product and service versus the way that you reach them in the media and how they see you. Okay. Another example that I'm going to give you as well is just imagine you may have a company or a brand like McDonald's or your favorite fast food chain, right? So you may despise it. You may be like, I ain't purchasing from those places, but you may have children or kiddos and they're like, Mommy, I want a Happy Meal. And you're like, okay, I'm going to give you this Happy Meal. Guess what? Your audience is the child in this case. They're the ones that's watching McDonald's or the brand, the commercials, and see what's being advertised through the media, through the audience. You get it? That child is the audience. But the customer in this case is who? The parent. The parent is the customer. So your audience has a way of influencing your customer. So you have to know both your audience and your customer for different reasons. You guys go ahead and book your business coaching down below. I also offer personal development coaching as well. Okay, but just remember that both are necessary when you're creating your branding campaigns. When you're creating, you need to create a campaign for your target audience, but also for your target customer, because you also have to make sure you're persuading that customer to spend that money with you, because that's how you build your business and what we like to say, affect your overall bottom line, because that's what it's about, right? So this is your message on your target audience versus your target customer. Okay, please use the information wisely. You guys can definitely, like I said, book your coaching with me down below. You guys can also purchase your business development plan. It is a marketing and business plan, and it has everything you're going to need to be able to start up your business. So that is available for purchase down below in the description bar. And good luck on your business. And do not forget the affirmation that we had. Again, it is, there are no limits to what I can and will achieve. Okay, so I will see you all in the next one. I am Coach Nayla LATRICE. Peace.